The EFF says there are no rational reasons for the National Assembly to have voted against the Phala Phala report.
There are some reasons which have been introduced, particularly by the President and the ANC in this matter, where they've talked about various things being, which I am loosely going to say, they characterize as the report being fundamentally flawed. They actually use that phrase in their pleadings and in their heads of argument at various points. And the argument, as we understand it, seems to be that never mind the sufficient information versus prima facie evidence issue, which I've already addressed in passing, is that this report was so fundamentally flawed that it had to be voted down because of how nonsensical or misconstrued or misapplied it was. And what we say is that it's trite that those reasons which find their way before this court, not in Mr. Lamola's words when given in the House, but under Mr. Figile Mbalula, the Secretary General of the ANC's answering affidavit filed in this court, that's an ex post facto justification, and that's too little, too late. And in any event, even if those reasons were competently in front of the court, which they aren't, because the court will know that none of the respondents seek a collateral challenge of the report in any way whatsoever, that those reasons cannot be relied on the court to justify the National Assembly's reasons for voting in the way it did at the time that it did so. So that's the issue of whether or not the reasons are sufficient in the context of that debate, and that implicates all sorts of other underlying issues like rationality of the decision and so on, and I'll develop those in a short period of time.